Thousands of people wait in traffic every day driving to and from Mobile counties, and that new Mobile River Bridge should help, but it won't be a free ride.
Fox News reporter Steve Alexander has been doing some digging about an important aspect of that new Mobile River Bridge, and that is, how much is it going to cost to use it?
That's right. Here's what he discovered in his special report called Taking the Toll.
Every time you sit in traffic driving between Mobile and Baldwin counties, you probably think that new Mobile River Bridge can't come fast enough. But when it does come, you're going to have to pay a toll to use it. But how much and why a toll? Take a virtual ride on the new Mobile River Bridge and Bayway. This trip is free. When the bridge opens, you'll pay a toll.
Thank you much. Have a good day.
We're studying between the $3 to $6 range, but we want to make sure that it's a rate that people will be able to use the bridge once it's complete.
What do motorists who cross between Mobile and Baldwin counties think about the projected cost of the toll? Fox 10 News attended a meeting of the Kiwanis Club of Daphne and Spanish Fort and sampled opinions.
I don't mind tolls in general, but $6 for me to drive from the Eastern Shore to Mobile is too much.
You have to understand, I spent 25 years in New York, where it costs $10 to get into Manhattan, coming and going. So $3 to $6 to get to Mobile, I don't have a problem with it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So why does the new bridge need a toll?
Because of finances, is plain and simple. AlDOT estimates this project to cost a total of approximately $2 billion. That's a huge price tag. And AlDOT's operating budget for the entire state is $1.3 billion.
Not all bridges in major cities have tolls. 4 years ago, Fox 10 News traveled to Charleston, South Carolina to report on the Ravenel Bridge, which crosses the Cooper River connecting Charleston and the town of Mount Pleasant. That bridge opened in 2005. It was built at a cost of $632 million and has no tolls. The bridge was funded through a variety of sources, including what was called an infrastructure bank created by the South Carolina legislature.
The legislature put money in the infrastructure bank, allowed them to bond that money to have bigger bucks available to build projects, and some of the entities that get that money will repay so much every year, so they'll always have money to put into new projects.
Alabama's legislature has not created an infrastructure bank, so project officials say the Mobile Bridge will be paid for by tolls, grants, loans, bonds, and partnerships with private companies.
One of the ways that the private partner recoups their money is through collecting tolls. And so if we do not have toll collection on this project, there's no project. It's that simple.
Now that we know that tolls will happen, project officials say we'll know the exact rate by the end of this year. But they say you won't pay the full toll unless you drive the whole route, which runs from the Virginia Street exit across the newly built Bayway to the Highway 98 interchange in Daphne. This process is called segmented tolling.
So you only pay for the section of the roadway you're going to use. So if I, just use the Mobile River Bridge and I don't use the new Bayway, I would only pay for the section I use.
The exact price will depend on how much the full amount of the toll will be. But what if you are a frequent traveler?
I would like to see AlDOT maybe look at locals getting a little bit more reduced, maybe fare across there.
Project officials say that's one idea they're studying. And how will you pay? Well, forget the idea of toll booths. The bridge will have electronic tolling, much like SunPass, the prepaid tolling system in Florida. There will be two ways to pay.
Drivers will either have a transponder in their car that'll be connected to an account, and when they drive across the bridge or the Bayway, they will go under a gantry, which is a large structure that will hold transponder readers and cameras. And when your car goes under the gantry, it'll either ding your transponder, and then that'll go into your account and deduct your account,
Or a camera will take a picture of your license plate.
And it'll mail a bill to the registered owner of that vehicle. So, and then you can either mail your bill in, you can pay online. We'll have customer walk-in centers on both sides of the bay.
But you will still be able to cross Mobile Bay for free by taking the Causeway and Bankhead Tunnel or the Cochran-Africatown Bridge. However, bridge project leaders want motorists to use the new bridge because, among other reasons, that helps pay for the new span. Ray Moore says he currently takes the Causeway to drive from Baldwin to Mobile counties.
In the mornings, I take the Causeway anyway. I like to see the water, where people are fishing.
Marcia Gifford says she takes the Causeway too and plans to keep doing so.
I'm very skeptical because I've lived in areas before where we've had that kind of almost tax.
In any case, you don't have to start saving up your dollar bills for a while. Officials say the tolls won't start until the project is complete. Right now, that's expected in 2025. Now, the tolls on our new bridge may make you wonder, what are the most expensive tolls in the United States? Well, Reader's Digest did a survey in January of this past year and found that the most expensive bridge toll was on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel Complex in Virginia. A round trip costs $30. Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.